This for my people trying to make it out the struggle. This for my people trying to make their money double. Do it the right way, they can't take it from you. Legal grind, corporate hustle. This for my people trying to make it out the struggle. This for my people trying to make their money double. Do it the right way, they can't take it from you. Legal grind, corporate hustle. This for my people trying to make it out the struggle. This for my people trying to make their money double. Do it the right way, they can't take it from you. Legal grind, corporate hustle.
Make some noise! Everybody know we are here live at Core Brewery in downtown Little Rock, Summer Street. That's 1214 South Main Street. Just to let everybody know out there, if you guys want to get you something to eat, you want to get you something to drink, you want to come and hang out and just play some games, our man Evan right here, he's going to get you guys hooked up. And we got some food out here in the crowd we're going to be tasting a little later. We got the drinks flowing. We're having a great time, Evan. Thanks for letting us hang out with you, buddy. Corporate Hustle, guys. Hey, today we're going to be talking about a couple different things. And you see, I got some very good entrepreneurs in the back. Also, we got our vendors. Shout out to them in the back as well. We got my main man, Jay Bundy, over here in the building today. Make some noise! You guys have seen this man on here multiple times. He's rock and rolling, doing his thing. Shout out to my guy, SJ James. Talented entrepreneur in the building. The guy's doing artwork, he's writing movies, he's doing music. My main man, Arlesium, Brian Hill. Guys, we're not here to provide you with a little bit of, if I can get my tutorial friend, I say past tutorial, that's how I talk. I know it ain't a real word, but y'all let me have it. My man, Mr. Darren Davis, he's with us, going to get some financial tips. And we also got my brother, so guys, get ready. Here on the Corporate Hustle, in case you don't know what it means, I'm going to need y'all to help me out a little bit, alright? If you know how this goes, play along. If you don't, just follow along. Corporate means legal! Alright, I like that. That's the right answer. So now y'all know what it means. Corporate means legal! Hustle means grind! That's right, baby. Corporate hustle means the legal grind. We know every which way you can go, every day you can go every which way, and we want to make sure we give you guys some prevalent business information, a little bit of inspiration, a little bit of education, a little bit of motivation, so you can wipe off that perspiration, no matter your situation, and we don't even care about your pigmentation. We got my main man, SJ James, coming to the stage right now. Y'all, take a break.
Corporate hustle.
No latex, everyday catching their paychecks. When I'm in the booth, I'm moving the roof. I'm so loose, just say the truth. Take a girl to the fair, yeah, I threw it for a loop. Keep a sex model in the damn Hulu. Grim, you and not messing with those guys. You and your shooter can both die. We hit your neck like a bow tie. Man, we everywhere, Wi-Fi. Rapping like this, I don't know why. Cause murder, what I flow like. I ain't been asleep in 4 nights. I'm the white guy that's your girl like. I see the pimp with a curl type. Wine berry mixed with the pearl like. 2 phones, one for the girls like. I nicknamed that thing Act Right. Beating the beat up, just say that I'm acting. That mountains of money, your chicken go hyping it. Don't put that Tony Montana on Viking it. Hitting on fever you fighting it. Knock him out, lay him down, wrap him up, drag him out, ship it in, whip it up, break it up, wear it out. Quicker letter J, don't never want to fight fair. Sleeping on me, I become your nightmare.
Alright guys, coming up, here on Corporate Hustle, we always want to make sure that we're not only highlighting our entrepreneurs and our entertainers, but everybody that are doing both of the same, entrepreneurs and entertainers. And my guy that's coming up next, Jay Bundy. Everything he's wearing head to toe is Jay Bundy here. Make sure you check him out. He's coming to the stage right now. Y'all make some noise for him.
Before we start, I just want to say I'm dedicating this one to Nipsey. The marathon continues.
Let's go.
Yeah. Put this on repeat, don't let this song time out. 20 in the tank and we gon' ride out. Heart been froze, it ain't been thawed out. In a drought, got no more tears, I'm all cried out. Started out trapping out the photo style. Now I ain't got a stash, nothing in the floorboards now. Was 10 deep, kicking it the dojo style. Fast forward, see me, I be on my solo now. quick realignment, try and get my stuff together. All my people dying, they don't make it better. My brother Slim be home in 9 months, lost 15 years in the joint being a felon. Remember 17, chopping game with a queen. She said you clean, but you know you can't sell dope forever. You selling yourself short, never took you for one to settle. I just laugh like, yeah, ma, I hear you. Always knew that I'd grow to be something special. Key to success, find a way to maximize potential. Graduated high school to start my own business. Dropped out of college like, if your credentials. Dear Mr. President, never mind, he can't help us. Nobody can, we gotta help ourselves first. You worried about how much that on his net worth. I'm worried about how I can grow my net worth. Cause you can't help the poor if you wanted them. So I get rich and give back, call that a win-win. Word to hope, hashtag money bag emoji. Turn an 8 to 24, I'm feeling like I'm Kobe. That's a triple flip, you ain't catch the drip. I tell them catch up, no condiments. 2 things I'm instilling in my kids. Ain't nothing coming about common sense. And watch the people that you mobbing with. They be the same people in your noggin split. My wifey asked me why you being extra. I told her I know that's how life can get. Cause I done dealt with her on a period, life's a prick. Sometimes you gotta find a light in it. Flow like butter parquet, you on tight with it. Instagram double tap, yeah I know you liking it. Operation kill the game, try and stick my knife in it. Twist it, turn it, make sure it fit right in it. Everything I touch turn gold, I got the Midas grip. Raising the golden child on my Leonidas tip. Most importantly, we a team, ain't no I in it. RP to the beat, I just bodied it. A MC, you watch me turn this crowd to an audience. Bundy's theory, school's over, class dismissed. Yeah. And you asked for this. You made me get up on my rappers. And you hating, you get a to kiss. And I ain't even reload, that's just a half a clip. Yeah.
Corporate hustle.
This is LaShawna Burton with today's Travelog Travel Tip. Graduation season is upon us. Assist in coordinating your family travel plans by reserving hotel rooms in advance for the big day. You can contact the hotel or have a travel agent to create group blocks for your family and friends. Everyone will have a group rate discount for their stay, and you will have everybody in one central location. They can focus on the graduation versus travel arrangements. The goal of every vacation is to make a memorable one. This is LaShawna Burton with your Travelog Travel Tip. For a free quote on your next vacation, text TRAVEL to 479-409-7063.
All right, guys, welcome back to the Corporate Hustle. It's your man, Mr. Versatile. As always, we are here with a very good friend of mine, Brother Daryl Daniels, a.k.a. I'm going to go ahead and say it, Pop, Pop. You got to go check his Facebook to understand what that means. And here on the Corporate Hustle, we always want to make sure we're giving you guys some financial education that you can use in your daily life. And it might be a variation of different things we talk about. So I'm going to shut up, ask the financial experts some questions, and we'll see what we can learn today. Y'all with me on that? All right, first of all, thanks for being here today, Mr. Daniels.
Hey man, thanks for having me back.
Good. So we're going to talk for a little bit. Now, obviously, for the folks that don't know, let them know who you are exactly, what it is that you do.
Okay. Well, again, my name is Daryl Keith Dansratch, and I am Christian husband, father. You get me messed up. Christian husband, father, pastor, pop, and your professional financial educator. I'm excited about being here because what I do is I want to help people to be able to get from one place to the other by helping them make their money work harder for them than they do for it. How many of y'all like for your money to work harder for you than you do for it? Absolutely. And so that's what we do, is helping people to generate more cash with the money that they already make.
Awesome. Well, hey, you know, obviously, we're going to dive right into it. You've been here with us before. You know what the game is. So talk to us, Mr. Daniels. What's on the financial plate today? What are we going over?
Well, what we're going to talk about today is something that is not really common information in our community. Even though it's here, it's available, but most of us don't talk about it because we have been sold this bill of goods, and that is investing is too expensive to do. And most of us don't know about investing. We don't talk about investing. because we think we don't have enough money. And so what I want to do, really, I want to.
So you mean to tell me even though I'm broke, I can still invest?
Even though you're broke, you still can invest.
All right.
Because most of the people that we
I got
talk
5
to,
on it.
You got 5. Hey, that's really all that you need. You can go even less than that. But the thing about it is that oftentimes, for what's been in the news here lately concerning Nipsey Hussle, what happened with him, kind of like a lot of people that's in my generation, we didn't know who Nipsey Hussle was. Now we knew who Nipsey Russell was.
Okay.
You see the old folk that's in there, they're like, yeah, I know Nipsey Russell. He was an old comedian. And so, but Nipsey Hussle, now we know so much about him for what he was doing in his community. And folks are, saying like, hey, man, he's doing great, man. So, it hurts me that he was killed and all this kind of stuff. He said, but you're not doing those things that he was
Actually doing. So what are the tips that he was doing that you can give to us today?
Well, one of the things that he was doing, he was really talking about investing in your community.
Okay.
All right, so that's the first place. Like oftentimes we think about and talk about investing that you gotta have a lot of money, but really just taking the money that you have and investing by buying in your community, buying from one another. We wear, and me and some of the others were talking earlier, we wear clothes that have other folks' name on it.
Right.
Why don't we really wear our own clothes?
Right.
Get some clothes, make sure put your own name on it. Because it really don't make sense. We walking around here with somebody else's name. I'm a grown man, I got another grown man's name. That really don't look good.
You rock the Hermes and the Gucci and all that good stuff, right?
Put your
I
own
only rock
name.
a Herman, which is my last name, so y'all are good.
Herman.
Ah, you caught that, huh?
Yeah, I did. But this is one of the things really to talk about investing is that what we understand is that one, we think that we have to have a lot of money to invest. And I've stated, you don't have to have a whole lot, but you want to invest in yourself. So the first thing for those of us who are business owners, the best and to get the highest return is investing in your own business.
Investing in your own business.
You got to expose yourself. You got to put your name out there. People need to know who you are, so you need to create your website. You need to do those things. Well, then so you start getting some money generated. You start getting something that's coming in.
Awesome. What's the second one you got for
Well,
us?
and that is, we want to really look at doing what we call dollar cost averaging.
Dollar cost averaging. I want everybody to remember that word. Those words. Dollar cost averaging.
Dollar cost averaging. Now, since we're looking to get a lot of money from somewhere, looking to hit the lick, well, let's just start with our income tax return. All right, so a lot of us, we have income tax. We have tax people that's here. They can help you with that through the year. So we don't want to wait till the 14th. It's just the 15th coming up, then we're going to get our taxes in.
Right.
We want to communicate with our tax advisor so that we can get the best return that we can.
And so you're saying in order to get the best return possible, this is something that we should consult with the tax or accounting person all year long.
All year long.
At the
Absolutely.
end.
Absolutely. And there again, that's investing in your business. That's investing in yourself. So when you do that, so you get that return, I know we like to go and we like to buy more clothes, more shoes, rims, what those things. And nothing's wrong with that, but we got to shift our mindset, on that. We got to shift our minds. And so instead of taking all of that money, just say you get, I'm just going to lowball it, and say you get $2,000 back in your taxes. Well, I'm going to say take 1,000 of that and invest it, but don't invest it. Well,
Somebody said,
but I'm not saying don't. You do with your money, do what you want to do. But I want to recommend that you do the dollar cost averaging it. So I want you to get that. When you take that money, put it in an account, and each month buy $100 worth of stock, $50 worth of stock, $25 worth of stock. Then instead of just taking the whole 1,000 and just buying stock.
So basically, take that 1,000 that you would invest, and instead of lump summing that 1,000, you're going to break it into intervals in order to space those investments out over time.
Now, this is why you would do that. Because if you get one lump sum and you buy several stock, say for $1,000, all right, now, when the market goes up and when the market goes down, that's going to affect your money, directly. But now, if you're buying stocks each month, just say that the market goes down. Most of the people that get all freaked out, oh no, what we do?
So you got to do it to adjust with the market.
So what you're doing, you're looking at number one is long term. You're not looking to put your money in and out. So you're buying a stock every month. You're buying stocks every month, and say that the stock is say it's $50 a share. you're spending $100. What just happened? The stock goes down to $25. Now you can buy 2.
Now you can buy 2. Hey, guys, it's simple mathematics. If you want to get more information from Mr. Dandridge on about dollar cost averaging, you want to talk about some investments, or just how to shift that mindset on your mentality for your money in general, make sure you give him a call. We're going to have that information right here at the bottom for you guys. It's the Corporate Hustle, Mr. Dandridge, Creating Wealth LLC. We got my main man, S.J. James, coming back up. Y'all make some noise. Let's
all right.
Corporate Hustle.
Hello, I'm Michael Pridgeon, CPA.
Hey, I'm Curtis Woods.
And we are Eminent Financial Services, Incorporated. Here we provide accounting, business consulting, and tax preparation services.
And we can also specialize in any services that you really need to fit your need.
Corporate Hustle.
All right, guys, welcome back to the Corporate Hustle. It's your main man, Mr. Versatile. And we want to thank Mr. Dandridge. Did y'all get some information on those pockets right there? Yes, one person. Yes, I did. It's all good. It's all good. Guys, I'm holding a very beautiful painting. It was actually done by this brother right here, Brian Hill, and Art Leasium Entertainment. If you guys get a chance, make sure you check him out on Instagram. Make sure you check him out on Facebook. Make sure you check him out right now. It's going down.
How y'all doing? It's Brian Hill. Life is as far up as you can go down. When you stress about being down, you never look up, you only look down. But hope comes within the clouds. You cannot see the clouds if you are busy looking down. The same ground that people have fallen to in search of diamonds, gold, and false crowns. The same tears that are holding them down are in the present situation of now. Never look down because it only feels to my feet as solid ground. We have to stand up and be strong. Never look down.
Right. Hey, wait, hold on. Come here, B. Y'all may hold on real quick, because somebody in the back said, that's all you got? That's all you got? Hey, now, that's not all you got. Oh, I was going to say, because I want to hear him say something else. B, give me 30 more seconds of something else, because this guy has a lot of work. Trust me. You guys got to check him out. B, give me one more, baby.
I got you. Pyramid schemes, golden guillotines, who are trying to infiltrate my team. Casualties of war, blood covering earth's floor, windows into the souls of those who want more. We ain't never been rich, we ain't never been poor. For those that can do for me, I'ma give them everything I have. We have to look beyond the spiritual war. Is it demons or is it angels, or could it be more? I say it could be more, but if you're looking at life from many different angles, then you will see where you belong. It's all about having a purpose and taking care of your people.
All right, guys. Hey, we're going to keep this Corporate Hustle train rolling right here. This is what we call the Corporate Hustle Classroom, and this is why I kind of like, make sure that we actually give you guys some real tangible, prevalent business information you can use. So right now, I'm asking if you got some pens or paper, make sure you take that out. Anybody want to learn something different today? Learn something new about business? Yes! We got one person. Anybody in sales? Is anybody in sales? Raise your hand if you're in sales. Right, I was going to say, thanks, Big Tom. If you're in business, first rule is you're always in sales because you always have to be marketing yourself and selling yourself. Now, has anybody ever heard of what's called the 4 factors of impulse? This is 8, but y'all caught that? Trust me, I got my man D So Funny. He's going to be doing the comedy later, so we're good. Shout out to Trey Diesel. Yeah, shout out Trey Diesel and D So Funny in the building. All right, has anybody ever heard of the 4 factors of impulse? Yeah? Who has? Come here. If you've heard of the 4 factors of impulse, come here. Uh-oh, you said it. You got to come up here now. All right, well, let's try this. What are they? Yell them out. No? All right. Guys, in sales, you have what's called impulses. Anytime you buy something, you're acting on an impulse. The weatherman says that snow is coming. and you ain't gonna get to the roads for the next 3 days, what's everybody gonna go do? Eggs, bread, milk, all that good stuff, right? You acted off of an impulse, okay? If someone says you can buy 5 items for the price of 1, what are you probably gonna go do? Buy those 5 items, right? You're acting off of an impulse. 4 factors of impulse: fear of loss, indifference, greed, sense of urgency. Fear of loss, indifference, greed, sense of urgency. All right, so let's break these down real quick. Fear of loss, what does that mean? Pretty simple. I'm afraid that if I don't get it now, I'll never have the chance to get it. Where is this example most prevalent? Anybody going from Jordans? Anybody wearing Jordans right now? Good, y'all didn't stand in line. Okay, we ain't gonna go there. Has anybody ever heard of the Jordan outrage where people get up at 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning, stand in these long lines just to get 1 pair of shoes? Why do they do that? They're acting off of what's called fear of loss. Jordans are released on a limited basis. Well, in the business world, it's called scarcity, for lack of better terms. How do they use scarcity? They affect the impulse within you that's called fear of loss. It's a survival instinct. If you don't go get the shelter, your family will die. If you don't go get the food, your family will die. Intrinsic human instincts, okay? Next one, indifference. Nobody likes the humping dog salesman. Hey, you want to buy this? 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 Let me buy that. I can say this. I can say this. I can say this. I can say that. I can say that, right? Some people, and they may respond to it, but some people respond to a little bit more subtlety, a little bit more, let me put the ball in your court. For example, if we had unlimited Jordans compared to that scarcity we just talked about, and I were to say, hey, you can come and get the Jordans if you want to, it's totally up to you, but here they are. Some people will actually take that and act upon you giving them the opportunity to make that decision compared to going, hey, buy these shoes right now, we only got 1 pair left, let's go. What you want to do? Come on. So be mindful of, are you being indifferent with your consumer? Be mindful of what they think. The next thing you want to talk about is greed. It sucks to say it that way, but we all want to keep up with the Joneses, so on and so forth. It's been said in many ways, many a times. From an intrinsic human standpoint, if we don't have enough to survive, our bodies and our mindsets are going to go into a frantic mode. And in sales and in marketing, that's the exact same thing in business. If you can get more than you need, people by default will actually go and get more than they need. It's not because they're going to do something nice with it or they have bad intentions for it. It's just an innate, intrinsic human instinct that says stockpile for survival. All these things are just saying, be your normal human self. Business has found a way to tap into those, and they're called the 4 factors of impulse. The final one, we have, y'all saying with me? We have fear of loss, we have indifference, we have greed, and we have what's called a sense of urgency. This sale only lasts today. Who else gets up for the Dillard sales? Oh, yeah, I saw some heads shake in the back. Nobody gets up for the Dillard sales anymore. Yeah, there you go. I know it. Some people, if you put a time limit on when it can be done, people act off of that urgency. Some people are action-oriented and they will respond to it. So I dare you to try this. If you're in sales, instead of saying this product is available all day, every day, say this product is available for this hour only and see how many people respond to it. These are basic intrinsic human values once again. If we don't get to the food before they leave in the hunt season, we can't feed our family. You see where I'm going with this? So you always have to be action-oriented, and people think about that. People actually respond to those types of opportunities, so to speak. So once again, 4 factors of impulse: fear of loss, indifference, greed. Oh, y'all rocking. Say it one more time. Somebody said grin difference. All right, we in the game. Fear of loss, greed, sense of urgency, indifference, however you want to say it doesn't matter. Just remember those. And that, my folks, is the Corporate Hustle Classroom. What we're going to do right here, we got my main man SJ coming back. He's going to drop some stuff for you. We're going to have a little raffle, and we're going to holler at these vendors, see what they got popping.
This for my people trying to make it out the struggle. This for my.
All right. You turn it up louder than that. Yeah, turn it on up. Yeah, T. Lee, that's my music manager right there. T. Lee's he's my manager now, YK. When your lady look my way, better grab her by the hand, cause you know I'm a local celebrity. Cause the town hold me down and hold the town down, and my music got your girlfriend loving me. Hey, when your lady look my way, better grab her by the hand, cause you know I'm a local celebrity. Cause the town hold me down and hold the town down. So remix.
All right, guys, let's make some noise. Let's get this show started. Hey. All right, guys. Hey, welcome back to the Corporate Hustle. It's your main man, Mr. Versatile. We are live and in effect in the building. And guys, as always, we got to get into the hustle gear, because every time when you button and tighten it up, you got to get loose a little bit. Now, here's the bottom line. Even though we're wearing this, it doesn't mean that we still don't have the same eloquent vernacular, and we can't speak with the same dialect and be just as intrinsically intriguing to all those that are watching. So, I want everybody to keep that in mind. Corporate means legal. Hustle means right. All right, guys. Hey, we always want to shout out some very beautiful, prevalent business owners that are doing their thing out here in the streets. And we're going to play a little game called What's Your Name and What You Do. Alright? So that's where y'all are going to come in and help me at. So when we want to talk to these vendors, we're going to ask them, what's your name? They're going to tell us. And then y'all are going to say, what you do. And they're going to tell us again. Does that make sense? That makes sense. Alright, guys. So we're going to start right. The one with the bling. See, this is why, hey, this Corporate Hustle live, baby. We don't care. We keep it rolling. Let me, all right, cool. Guys, we're going to start right off here with the lady with no earrings, and we'll find out her name. So let's start out and go. What's your name? Play harder with not your basic bling. Awesome. All right, guys. Crowd, help me out. What do you do? I bling everything. All right. So guys, we'll see. Who should go next? All right, we'll see. Right there. Oh, we got one. All right, come on, sis. Let's see. Let's try it. Y'all ready? What's your name? My name is Dee. Jam Protection Company. What do you do? I do everything sweet. This is why I got to go to the dentist twice every month. All right, we'll keep this train rolling. Who's up next? Let's see. Oh, you see how what's her name again? Queen. All right, cool. We'll roll with it. Crowd, y'all ready? Yeah. All right, let's try it out. What's your name? Queen Bee of Queen Bee's Natural Nubian Hair and Body Care. What do you do? Hair and skincare organic products. Hey, and if I must say so myself, she has what's called a king soap. Had me in the shower all over my I'm just saying though. Y'all definitely check out. She's got some amazing products. Y'all ready to keep this thing going? Say yeah. Yeah. All right, let's see. We got her next. Step on up. Let's try it. Crowd, y'all ready? What's your name? Christine Robinson of Addison Grace Candles. What do you do? Make 100% fantastic square candles. All scented. I got a question. What does long scented mean? We're going to talk about that in a minute. We're going to talk about that. Guys, everybody make some noise for the very beautiful entrepreneurs that came out today. Make some noise for them. High five, ladies. All right, guys. Versatile, as always, welcome back to the Corporate Hustle. I had it upside down, as you can see. Check my main man, SJ. I'm Stephen James out on all social media platforms. The comedy we got to bring to you right now is brought to you by my main man right here. Y'all see the shirt? It's the guy Trey Diesel, and he makes them as well. Y'all make some noise. D's so funny.
What's
happening, Corporate Hustle? How y'all doing? Looking good in this thing. Look at y'all. Yeah. Y'all got me with this headset on. I wasn't ready. Got me feeling like Bobby Brown back at, hey. Okay. No, man, I'm happy to be here, man. I perform at colleges and comedy clubs all over the country, man. And I got to say, man, I'm happy to be here in a nice little warm, intimate setting. It's usually Caucasian folks, yeah. So I'm glad to see some people of my color in here. Let me just go on and keep that 100. You know what I'm saying? I see how you looking, brother. Not that I'm uncomfortable performing in front of a room full of Caucasian people. I'm not wrong. Just usually different stuff going on, different things being said. Stuff like, will the defendant please rise? No, I'm being for real. How come every time we go to court, they seem to be our group of peers, yet you've never seen them in the hood? Not once! Okay, ma'am, I see how you looking. You right. They come to the hood all the time. They get their drugs and then they go. Slow down, Becky, with the good hair, it's a dime bag. But speaking of weed, since y'all brought it up, I'm happy to announce that these lips have not touched a blunt in going on 3 weeks. That's right. Thank you. Thank you. Mainly because I'm trying to get the color back in my lip. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Got this little glass tip. I know, right? This ain't the time to be quitting, Arkansas. Finna get this medical marijuana passed. Shoot. I went to the doctor the other day, and he was like, Mr. Torrance, what is your problem, sir? What's wrong, Mr. So Funny? I said, well, sir, my neck, my back. Let a player get that set. Hey, okay. Hey, just saying, I got a little carried away. Just saying, man, I'm just excited about the legal marijuana. Not so much as buying legal medical marijuana, but just getting a legal bag to put my illegal stuff in. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I gave some of y'all some game. Y'all ain't laughing. Y'all writing that one down. Okay, all right. I'm just saying things gonna change. I can't wait for the police to pull up on me so I can play my weed card like it's the last spade at the family reunion and it's a cut bush. You know what I'm talking? Okay, just me. Just me. I'm sorry, sometimes I do that in front of Caucasian crowds and I have to say, the last draw four in the Uno game. You know what I'm saying? I'm D So Funny, that's been my time. Thank you so much, Corporate Hustle.
Noise for D So Funny! Alright, now here's what I need real quick, guys, as we close this thing out. Big shout out to all the sponsors that have helped us put this thing together. You're gonna see all their information down below and also check their commercials. I need SJ James up here right now. I need Daryl Dandridge up here right now. I need Trey Diesel. I need all my vendors and business owners up here right now. Brian Hill, I need you up here right now. Y'all make some noise as all the entertainment comes up here for you guys. And here on the Corporate Hustle, guys, we always want to make sure that we're shouting out all the business owners. We hope you guys learned something today. We hope you got some great information. I want to give a big shout out. Y'all make some noise for Miss Madison. Madison's been helping us out on behalf of Core Brewery right here in Little Rock, Arkansas. That's 1214 South Main Street in the Soma District. Make sure you guys, and it's a Sunday night when we partying like this. They got the drinks on there. Nah, guys. Hey, Corporate Hustle. Corporate means legal. Hustle means grind. DJ, turn us up. We'll holler. Hey, I like that song. I say turn it
from you. Legal grind, corporate hustle.
Welcome to the Corporate Hustle Brains and Beauty, where we showcase and educate you on beauty tips and the business behind it. With live demos, interviews, tips, entertainment, and more. It's the Corporate Hustle Brains and Beauty.
Now that we've got that out the way, guys, you know it's your girl, comedian May Gayton, and Beauty and Brains is always going to be my favorite portion, because if you don't look good, you don't feel good, and you can't get your hustle on if you don't feel right. We're here at Therapy Hair Studio on 300 South Rodney Parham, and guys, I'm so excited. We got some lashes, we got hair, we have makeup, as well as massage therapy. So we're gonna get rubbed down and hit up with our girls here at Therapy Beauty Studio. And right now we're gonna turn it over to Miss Mickey Gaynor.
We're back with the Corporate Hustle. She made it Miss Versatile. Everybody, the musical style is from Miss Mickey Gaynor.
There never will be you and I. As far as I can see, I tried and I did and I didn't. Oh, there never will be.
Welcome back to the Corporate Hustle, guys. It's comedian May Gate, and I'm here with Chris, and we're here at Therapy Beauty Studio. And right now, she's going to tell us a little bit about herself, as well as what she does here at the salon. So, tell me first, where are you from?
I'm from here. I'm from Little Rock, Arkansas.
Okay, come on, Little Rock. What side? You know, everybody got to know. What part?
I'm from Sweet Home originally.
Ain't nothing wrong with Sweet Home. Yes.
Nice and country.
Yes, that's all right. So, when did you graduate from beauty school?
The Salon Professional Academy.
Okay, in Sherwood.
Well, it was in North Little Rock when I went.
Okay, come on.
They just moved to Sherwood.
Okay, yes. So tell me this, what are your specialties here at the salon?
I do a lot of children's hair.
Okay.
I do a lot of men's cuts.
Okay.
And a lot of natural styles.
Alrighty. So right now, let everybody know where they can find you.
On social media, I'm Chris O'Neal. Instagram, I am Miss Chris with 3 S's. And that's about all.
That's about it. Well, guys, be sure to come down here to Therapy Beauty Studio and visit Miss Chris for your children to get their hair right. Easter is not far around the corner. And even after that, make sure they're looking good so that they can learn how to get their hustle on, too. We'll be right back with the Corporate Hustle.
To fall in love with me, what were you thinking? I had to catch my breath, but you're the one who's seeking.
We're here at Therapy Beauty Studio with Miss Ashley, and she's going to give us a few things about rubbing yourself down, getting yourself right, and ready for the corporate week. How are you doing, Miss Ashley?
I'm good.
All righty, so tell us exactly what you do here.
So I am a massage therapist.
Okay.
I specialize in therapeutic massage, sports therapies, pain maintenance.
Okay.
So my goal is for the client to be in less pain than when they came in. Not necessarily more relaxed, but that's a plus to the service.
Alrighty. So as you know, a lot of the people around here are from Arkansas. So what part of Arkansas are you from?
I'm from Little Rock.
Okay, what part of Little Rock?
Capitol View Stiff Station, downtown.
Okay, so she's a city girl. All right. So tell me this, what do you find the most appealing about your profession?
Probably helping people. You know, people come in, they can't turn their neck, they can't look up or down, and when they leave, they can. And so you get that like instant satisfaction of really helping somebody out.
Alrighty, now as always, I'm a big person about education. So where did you get your education for your licensing?
I went to Heritage College. They were a medical professionals college.
Alrighty. Well, guys, again, we're here with Miss Ashley. Thank you so much for stopping by and talking to us at the Corporate Hustle.
Thank you for having
We're
me.
at Therapy Beauty Studio, and we'll be right back with the Corporate Hustle.
Drink you up, swallow you down, wait for it to move around. And honestly, but I am afraid. I'm so full, I'm so filled, shouldn't have no more, but I want some more. I take some more, now I feel like I should. Suspended in the air, rolling, but I ain't going nowhere, no. Day after day, yeah. You're my favorite type. You're my favorite type. got me feeling like I never, ever, ever wanna feel because it's too addictive and it's dangerous. When I cannot have the feeling, it's something that should not be. And when it's like that, it's like it's intoxicating me. Then I'm in my ride. I know I can slide, but when I slide, I always seem to dive. And when I dive, I cannot swim. I have the power, I cannot swim. Deep stroke, backstroke, dirty, pedaling, and in it harder. Feel me, drunk off your thoughts. Attracted to the light like I am a moth. Don't let me fall. I have my soul. Yeah, you're my favorite thing. You're my favorite star. You're my favorite star. You're my favorite star.
And we're here again at Therapy Beauty Studio with Miss Anna. And apparently you're trying to get folks on fleek. So tell us what you do here.
Okay, so I am the lash artist. I do eyelash extensions here. I also am a brow expert, I guess. I basically shape up the brows. I do this thing called brow mapping where I kind of show you where your eyebrows are supposed to start, arch, and end. And then I kind of show you what I'm going to take off before I actually wax off. So, yeah. I also do brow tints. And then I do makeup, so.
All right. So you just making sure everybody looks.
Yeah, we're going to look good here.
We look good here. So tell me, where did you get your educational background for your certification?
Okay, so for cosmetology, I went to the Salon Professional Academy. And then for my lashes, I got certified by a local lash educator. And makeup, I kind of was self-taught, looked at YouTube videos, so yeah.
Right. So tell the people how they can contact you via social media or however they can do it.
So you can contact me on Instagram if you want. It is Beauty by Anna, so beauty with 2 Y's, by _ Anna, A-N-A. So yeah, or you can contact my cell phone.
Okay, which will be provided down below, guys. We'll be right back with Mickey Gaynor. Therapy Beauty Studio with the owner, Miss Corey. Hi. So we have to know, you have a beautiful, spacious salon, but it didn't always start that way. So give the people this little background.
So I actually started in 2017 in a little bitty studio inside of Sola. It was a single person studio.
Okay.
And then and later on that year, I moved to a larger studio and I took on a renter and I was inside of Haven Studios.
Okay.
And then our schedule, she started growing, our schedule started overlapping, that wasn't going to work out. So then we moved to a smaller salon that was downtown inside of a building, an office building. and we had about 430 square feet.
Oh.
Tiny, tiny, tiny. 4 stations, 2 shampoo bowls, 2 dryers inside of this little bitty space. We made it work until we couldn't make it work.
Right, absolutely.
And
absolutely.
so it was time to move on, time to expand, and we went on the hunt, closed down for a couple of months until we found that spot that was perfect, and now we're here.
I was about to say, this looks pretty perfect. So I heard a lot in that story. Majority of that you took time to actually redevelop and come up with it. So do you think that's a issue with a lot of entrepreneurs, that they move too quickly?
Yeah, well, actually, part of the entrepreneur, like, it's actual characteristic trait. And so
Right.
part of that characteristic trait is that they see things, they don't think it through fully, and they just go.
Absolutely.
And then the fallout happens in the aftermath.
Right.
I've actually had to teach myself to pull back, slow down,
Right.
weigh options, create lists,
Okay.
and then execute it in that way. So in the time that we were closed, it gave me enough time, enough opportunity to like actually rebrand, focus on my branding, figure out what I wanted to do, what I wanted to present to the general public, the clientele I wanted to attract, the area I wanted to be in.
Right.
And I decided that I was not going to settle.
Okay.
And we are here.
All right. So tell me this, give me a little bit of background. So where did you get your education in hair?
I went to the Salon Professional Academy.
Okay, come on, North Side. Did you go to the
Yes.
North Side? Okay.
When it was in North Little Rock.
Okay. So tell me, what all does a licensed cosmetologist do?
So licensed cosmetologist, we go through so much training, and it's more than just going to school every day, playing in somebody's head, clocking out and going home. You know, we learn biology, anatomy, we learn chemistry. We learn, in fact, almost everything we do is biology and chemistry based.
Right.
You know, we got to mix up stuff and put it on your head, and we got to know how those are going to react, or we all dead. I mean, just being honest, you know, so we even blew up the whole block.
Right.
We have to learn about, we have to be, you know, be very well versed in pathology, infectious disease control. We have to be able to identify different types of infectious diseases and parasites, you know, things that could cause outbreaks. And if you are somebody who's just been doing hair for so long and you just know how to do it, but you haven't gone through all of that training, there is no way that you would be able to sit down and have someone in your chair and be able to tell the difference between psoriasis and a fungal infection.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There's absolutely no way. And so now everything and everyone that's come in contact has been exposed to something that can be seriously, potentially dangerous. So you all can go right ahead and sit in someone's kitchen if you like, but it's definitely not something that I encourage.
Absolutely. So here at Therapy Beauty Studio, tell us what all you offer here.
We're a full-service salon and mini spa, so we offer all hair care, weaving, extensions. We do natural hairstyling, colors. We have a massage therapist who's wonderful. We have a makeup artist, a lash extension artist. So we offer it all.
All that you need in Therapy
Everything
Beauty
you
Studio.
need.
So do me a favor, give us your contact information. How can they contact you?
So you can always look us up on Facebook at Therapy Beauty Studio. You can look us up on Instagram at therapy_beauty_studio. You can look us up at our website, therapybeautystudio.com. You can book there. You can book through Facebook. And you can also call our mobile line, 501-838-8335.
And that's a wrap up right now. We're going to be right
They can't take it from you. Legal grind, corporate hustle.
Hey, come on back.
Yo, what up, everybody? It's your main man, Mr. Versatile, here with the Corporate Hustle. And we are here live with my girl, Miss Tiffany Jackson, at The Sky's the Limit Nail and Hair Studio. Let's go check it out. All right, guys, we're back here live. It's your main man, Mr. Versatile. Brains and Beauty portion, where we always like to come and check out, see what's popping in the world of, well, beauty. And we
we make sure we're gonna teach you something. So take care of your brains as well. We got my girl Miss Tiffany Jackson. She is working live on Miss Michaela is her name. Working on her nails right now, doing a beautiful set. Now, guys, y'all know. Ladies, if you don't know, I'll tell you, this is not my thing. So I got my guy right here, and we're going to talk with him a little bit and see exactly why he chose to come in and have his daughter's nails get done by Miss Tiffany Jackson. But before we go there, Tip! What up, friend?
How you doing?
Normally, she's at the studio with us and all off-site, but we are in her location, Sky's the Limit Nail Studio. What's the address right here?
6105 Father Tribute, Suite number 6, Little Rock, Arkansas, 72205.
You guys want to come out and check her out, make sure you do that. Also, if you guys want to hit her up on her Facebook or on her Instagram, you can do that as well. Check out Sky is the Limit. All right, so we got my guy here. Once again, tell him your name, fam.
Robert, man.
Rob, what's good, baby? You all right today, brother?
Yeah, I'm good.
Now, I'm gonna come cool out and lean over here with you. You got the nice, what is this, fur? What kind of chair is this?
That's real nice. I thought about putting my feet in here getting a pedicure.
Yo, by the way, ladies, and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, and I said ladies because you need to be taking your fellas out sometime. She's got the pedicure services and the foot massages for the males. Robert was checking out the prices a little earlier, so we're going to get those to you.
Yeah.
We got to get some of those, brother, for sure. But we are here today. Miss Tiffany is doing...
My daughter Michaela's nails, man. She's going to prom Friday, so...
that's what's up. She
getting it right. She getting it right.
You better be home by midnight.
Hey, I was already preaching that.
Hey, Corporate Hustle will be there. No, I'm just messing around. Congratulations on that. What made you guys choose to come to Tiffany? Obviously, it's 1,000 people that do nails. What made you guys want to come to her?
Oh, man. Tiff, she's been doing her nails since she went back to school, and she liked the way she's doing, like the, you know what I'm saying, attention to detail Tiff give her and all this. So, of course, when she got a big event, something like prom.
If you want, we good, baby. We ain't got to worry about me.
She's going to automatically want to come back to the best.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Now, here's one question I do have, because obviously we got to pay for it as the men sometimes. Is she reasonable on the pockets?
Yeah, for what I see, according to my daughter, she is. I don't know. I ain't never got my nails, so according to my daughter, she say the price is good, so I got to run with that.
Good.
You know what I'm saying? But Tiff, she always, you know what I'm saying, let me know up front what I'm paying for. You know what I'm saying? She ain't never just did something.
No hidden fees,
no
nothing like that.
You know, she always tell me what I'm getting into before I get, because she knows.
That's all we can ask, man. Now, Tiff, let me ask you this, sis. How long have you actually had your location here?
This location is a new location. We've been open for about a month now.
Nice.
So.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And what exactly are you doing to Miss Michaela's nails today?
Well, she showed me a picture, so we're kind of, following that picture, switching it up a little bit with our little twist and putting some bling on there and using some chrome as a little, just like a wave type of design.
She got gold, she got diamonds, she got silver, it's shining. I'm just saying. All you gotta do is bring Tiff a picture, get you hooked up. We're gonna show you how this looks here at the end. We're gonna jump back to my man Robert real quick, because what I wanna know, Rob, you ready for this?
Yeah.
Would you? No, I'm not gonna ask you that. See, I was gonna say, would you get your nails done? We're not doing that today. No, but Rob, here's what we do wanna know. As a father, why do you think it's important to keep your daughter's nails done? Why are you supporting this?
I mean, it's just something that she likes to do. So as a father, you know what I'm saying, this is the way we bond, a little time together, you know what I'm saying? So there's be other things we do, and just, I sit here with her while she get her nails done. It's something she like to do, so it's cool. She work hard, she pays to make a good grade, so hey, why not?
I like it. Tip, we're jumping back over to you now. I got a real technical, very serious nail question for you. You ready for this one?
Yeah.
You ever get somebody that just didn't clean their nails when they came in, and you got to just fix dirty nails?
No, I send them right back to the shampoo. I mean, to the sink. So they can wash their hands.
I ain't mad at that. You gotta get it done. So, Tiff, how long have you been doing nails, just overall?
This makes my 5th year, if you count that I was in school the first year, so this is my 4th year actually in business, but I say 5 because the first year I was in school, just practicing and learning to do what I'm doing now.
Alright, so, Miss Tiff, here's what I want to ask. What, obviously it's 1,000 nail techs out here. And by the way, you did an amazing job as you're working on Miss Michaela's. I see you putting on those diamonds one at a time, to say the least.
Yeah.
One diamond at a time. What differentiates you from any other nail tech out here? Like, what would you say is kind of like why they should come holler at you?
Well, I do a lot of different things. A lot of people say that majority of the time, the way my artist type of abilities, I guess I say artist type of abilities. but my creativity, I'm gonna say that.
Ain't mad at it.
They say that that's different. Like none of my nails look the same, and I also offer nail classes. I do different things.
Wait, nail classes, what do you do with those?
Well, I offer them to the public as well as children. I do
Mhm.
nail classes for adults, and like I said, children. And the children class is more like a boot camp or a little camp. What they do is they'll come for 2 hours every other Saturday, and they'll stay for the 2 hours, and I teach them things to start them early. And adults, we do the same thing, except they'll learn acrylics and dips and different things like that. And it's for the public or people that are certified or whoever wants to come.
How can people get information on that? Because that's pretty cool. I've heard of people doing maybe a nail tutorial video or something like that. But you're saying this is a live class where they can come in, actually do nails, put stuff on, all that good stuff as well?
Yes.
That's super cool, man. Ladies, if you guys want to figure out how to get into one of these nail classes, and I think somebody heard this because they want to come into the nail class too. She's always popping here at the Sky's the Limit. How can they get more information on the nail classes?
You can go to our website at www.sitleloaded.com. And that's Sky's the Limit Reloaded.
Robert, you got that?
I got it, man.
Cool. So, we got the nail classes popping. What else? Because I'm thinking, I know it's something you got up your sleeve. What else makes you different out here?
Well, I'm about to launch a line, and I've actually already started doing it. It's called Quick Nails, and what we do is instead of sitting in the nail shop, you come in and you can get molded and let me size you up and come back and you'll have your nails on in 30 minutes instead of sitting all day. I'll pre-do the nails and then you'll just get them come back and get them put on.
Did y'all hear that? I really want y'all to grasp that concept. You can get your nails done without having to come and get your nails done. All you got to do is place your order. Tip's going to knock them out for you. And then you come back in 30 minutes, pop, get them put on, boom, you out the door back kicking and rock and rolling with your girls. Is it that simple?
Yes.
I'm done. Girl, you too good. I'm out. You good.
Hey, it's Tiffany. Y'all come check us out. Shop with us at Sky is the Limit. My contact information is 501-313-2708. That's 501-313-2708. You can also reach me on Facebook by Tiffany Jackson or our salon page, which is Sky is the Limit. And we also are on Instagram as Nailed by Tip. Or you can also reach me at another page. I have several pages. Monroe Tip, and that's on Instagram.
Do it the right way, they can't take it from you. Legal grind, corporate hustle. This for my people trying to make it out the struggle. This for my people trying to make their money double. Do it the right way, they can't take it from you. Legal grind, corporate hustle. This for my people trying to make it out the struggle. This for my people trying to make their money double. Do it the right way, they can't take it from you. Legal grind, corporate hustle. Mr. Versatile and DJ Money Mall. On every Saturday on 96.5. Telling you